Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted. To be able to look at these things without having the power things up. That's good. So we can look at electricity, we can look at water, we can look at happiness. Residential happiness is not great. We can look at the wind situation, we can look at the traffic situation. So this is currently the problem. People trying to get into the city. But the thing is... Oh, wow, it's getting dark. Oh, nice. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at it, guys. Look how cool this world looks. Nice little hippie car over here. Albert Blake, uneducated adult, owns that car. Good job. And this one is Dexter Cook, uneducated adult, who's parking there. And the family is getting out and walking along and are going to be going into this house here. Is this the Cook household? No, it's the Victoria residence. Well, they must be just sort of visiting, I guess. I think these guys just like go to the nearest house. I don't know how it works. I'm sure it's fine. But that's all like on street parking kind of situation, which is quite cool actually. Look at this little scooter, the scootery dude here doing his scooter thing. Oh man, this is so cool. Right, guys, it's very noisy down there. Let's come out a little bit. Can we just? This is how high we have to be for it to be no noise. Look, just the game is so beautiful. Look at this. Right, camera mode. Quick. This is fine. I'm gonna just sort of like hold it in position, and even the I like the fact that this is like in the background here. Wow, that's so cool. Ah, this game is amazing. I love it so much. Wow, it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we have 264 people. We need a population of 420 to get some education going. So that's something that we'll probably want to do in the near future. But all the cars seem to be doing okay. There was a bit of traffic getting in, but nobody was... Well, they were all using a single lane, weren't they? That's probably because the traffic is a bit messy right now. We might have to do something about that. I guess we could probably... delete this all and make this into like a large road instead. What do you think? I want to make it so that people don't kind of like mess up too much. But that's difficult. That is really, really difficult. I think we need to wait for highways. I think we need to wait for highways and make like on-ramps and off-ramps and that kind of stuff. That's probably what we'll end up doing. So we'll leave it how it is for now and just enjoy the fact this game looks so good. It's night time, and everybody's having a good time. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow. More houses are being built here. More people are coming into our city now. We've reached 289, which is pretty good. And all the industry as well is doing a good job. Oh, man. I love it. I love it so much. This is just... It's awesome. Okay. What's going on? Let's see if we can get ourselves introduced to anybody right now and see if anybody wants to say hello. Any bubbles popping up, or is everybody having a good time? I think everyone's good actually. Days seem to be passing quite quickly, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. The daylight cycle is not like night day for like every single day. It's like the days and nights move slower than the like real in-game days, which is fine. This place is now operating normally, which is good. Another bit of do we have how much of our commercial do we have? Okay. Let's think about just building a little bit more commercial here. And there'll be a little bit more commercial kind of here. And then this will all be commercial as well. So let's do this. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Perfect. Okay. This is all coming. There's even one there. Just a tiny little one. Nice. Okay. Well, all the roads are really horrible and messy, but never mind. Can we upgrade roads as we go? I think you can, but I think we also as well need to have. This is still locked. How you unlock that? I have no idea. It does say reach a population of 4,200. Well, there you go. So a lot of the stuff is going to be unlocked sort of slowly but surely. It's stuff that we can't do like immediately, but I think that's actually not too bad. There's a request for workers inside there, so there is a decent residential demand, but we still have plenty of residential area around. We haven't zoned some of this, though, so we may as well just carry on doing some more zoning for our little town. Here we go. Congratulations! You have reached a population of 420. You now have taxes and loans, access to garbage, healthcare, and education, and the access to the medical clinic, the elementary school, and the landfill site as well. Perfect. Okay. Well, that's good news. Let's go back into our roads here quickly and just see if I can build... I can build like a little dirty road, but no, I think we need to have a normal road for this. This road is going to go all the way down. We've got enough money for it. And we're just going to build it... This is fine. Here is fine. I don't think we need to make it any longer than this for now. And then what we're going to do is actually build in landfill just down here. Now, the best thing for us to do is probably to actually see if we can make that road any longer. But I don't think it wants to let us, because it says that that's already there. So can we just take it back a little bit and just go along? Because it was okay before we were that close. So no, it's just gonna. So we'll just go as far as it will let us, and then we will say landfill. Please go here, like right tucked in the corner, just there. There you go. Wonderful. So that is our landfill site. Has been taken care of. We have the opportunity to open like the budget panel and stuff from there. We don't actually need to do anything. As you can see, it just sends out dump trucks and they just take care of all of the horrible stuff. So that's a good way of doing things. So that's the landfill taken care of. Now it looks like the power situation is getting a little. These guys are like, I don't have any power, but no, I think they do. They are going to get power. It's just not quite there yet, I think. The power is, however, going down ever so slowly. So what we're going to do is we're going to just try... Oh, man, we can't actually tuck these in anymore. They're too well sort of done. Are they... Oh, wow, this is interesting. Can we dezone this a little bit and just see whether or not we can actually tuck anything in here? Let's just try, shall we? Let's just get rid of this, just sort of like to about there. Like that. There we go. Okay, that's good. And if we just quickly go back into the power thing here, I just wanted to see if maybe they would come back in again, but it seems like, unfortunately, this has changed a little bit. It'll go in like... Where's the next one about to go? Oh, God, okay. They won't... All right, so that's fine. We kind of want our power to actually be running along the line over here, really. Realistically, if we could, that would be super amazing, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to let us. So, can we tuck any more of them in here? There's one can go in there, but, again, I don't think that's super realistic. Yeah, it's just not having any of it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we'll do then. Let's have a look around. I think the best thing for us to do is probably to have some more power sort of like in this little area that we've got here. This is all like 7 mega milliwatty thingamabobs. That's interesting, isn't it? We could just pop down in there like that. And then we could pop another one in here. This is 6. This 7 is here. So we'll just do this here. And we definitely can't have one over there, so that's fine. But I think it looks like we're going to probably end up having them just like along these bits like this. And then maybe we could actually go in here and just dezone some of this. Oh, it does still like to have... Let's just take that out from there. I like the idea of having the zones around like this and then having like a... This is the kind of like the commercial barrier. So we have like this, and then that's where the residential comes into play. What do you think about that? Is that good? Does that work? I kind of feel like that looks good. So there's these nice little kind of like things around where these turbines are. But then, and the same thing on this side as well. If we just dezone this back a little bit, and then just get this and go. Right, okay, so I want the full thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how long I want the commercial to be. So we just come along and we just sort of paint that in. like this. I feel like Bob Ross over here. Yep, that's good. And then we can just fill in the rest of these industrial parts and just have that kind of like connecting up nicely. So when we put in the next road, which is going to be probably like here, this is actually getting tighter. Wow, that's really interesting. It's all not quite there, is it? That's fine though. It's fine. We can probably take this one out now to free up these roads a little bit, just to make it a little bit less kind of like trafficy. And yeah, you either go that way or you go like towards the end, basically, which is, I think that's going to be working out okay. All the influx is all going towards the residential currently, but that's, again, that's fine because 2 lanes are going that way, so that actually works out quite nicely. So I'm okay with this. What else do we need to do then? Let's have a look around and think about this. Is the zoning is not looking too bad right now. We're going to take, we've got another 4 grand. We can't afford to get any more of these because they cost 6 grand. Okay, so we won't do that. But we do have money coming in quite rapidly here. So we're going to have just our power lines all connecting up in the middle of the city because, very conveniently, the power connects through the buildings. So you don't need to have power lines if you have it all kind of like wandering through like that. And once we've got the water taken care of, which we already have done a pretty good job at making sure that's all actually sorted. Can we just connect this up? No, we can't. Wow, that surprises me. Oh well, we won't worry about that. We can always do little bits and pieces like that later on. Anyway, the next thing for us to do is to get a medical clinic up, because that's going to be the most important thing now. So we're going to actually just increase the game speed here, just so our city has a good chance to do a little bit more in the way of kind of like expansion. And expansion means money, don't forget. So we need to make sure those. New study by scientists finds that trees and sound barriers reduce traffic noise. Well, we already know about that, and we're going to add that, definitely. We've now reached 800, so we now have new areas, which is good. New piece of land. Districts policies, second loan, district specialists, service policies, fire department, police department, unique buildings. This is all good stuff. This is exactly what I want to see. So perfect. Okay. Right. So let's just, the game has gone back down to normal speed now for us, and we have a good wad of cash. So the first thing we need is a medical clinic. Now, I think the best thing for us to do, probably, we need to actually give these roads an opportunity to work better. What do we think? How far is that going to be okay? Just like straight down the middle? What do you guys think? I'm trying to, it's really hard to count it because I have no idea how. I mean, that's pretty, if this is like dead center, like this, that's pretty dead center. Then the middle is like here, I think. There you go. That'll do. That's fine. That's middle enough for our situation. Some people are like, "Oh, you've built straight through our houses," but I mean, progress demands that kind of thing, guys. There's not much I can do about that. Let's put some more residential in here. Look. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's okay. It didn't take anyway. Yep, this is all good. Everything's happy. Wonderful. Okay. So now, if we go into healthcare, then this is now, you can see it actually covers the whole area really, really nicely. And in fact, if we go ahead and put the second one in, which we know we're going to be wanting to have eventually anyway. Oh, that's a bit wrong. What happened there? Take it out. And just get the normal road tool instead. To there. To there. To there. That's weird again. Did a weird thing. It does a weird thing sometimes. There we go. That's better. Right, cool. Okay, so that's all looking really nice. And then what I want to just try and do is if I put the up here, yeah, it has a bit of a cutoff at that point, but that's okay. I think that would work out quite nicely. Maybe even one more. Let's try one more. I'm just essentially what I'm trying to do for anybody who's a bit curious. I'm just trying to make sure that all of our land here has a good amount of healthcare, because I want to make sure that this kind of like covers the pretty much the entirety of our residential area, which from here it does quite well. So you can see you can put things over in different places to give it a chance to do better in certain areas, but I think actually it's going to be fine being just there. Nice little wave of happiness going across, and it seems to get everybody, so that's absolutely fine. Local districts tool to add and remove districts, that's fine. I don't need to worry about that too much for now. Again, there are lots of different things that we'll be looking at in more detail as we go, so if you do have any super duper awesome fantastic ideas about this kind of stuff, guys, do let me know, because I'm not infallible, I know, and some of the things that I might be doing maybe not the best way of doing them, so just let me know in the comments if you think of any really cool ways of making any of this stuff better. The piping system, however, I don't think you can get any better than that. It's looking great. It's connecting up. It's like covering the whole place in glorious water. And we're going to probably, if we build some more residential around here, I think the chances are people will want to come from miles around to live nearer the health centre. So let's just quickly add all this up around here. There we go. Perfect. Apart from this one little bit, which isn't perfect. There we go. Lovely. So let's just add that back again. Here we go. Oh, man. I tell you what, it's quite nice to just sit back and relax and enjoy making this place look really cool. Oh, look. They're off. They're going to do some emergency stuff, apparently. What? Are you answering a call? Let's have a look. Responding to a call at the Dale residence because there's been an emergency or something. Let's have a look and see what they do. Yep, they're there. They are transporting a patient for treatment. Are they going in? I can't see. I have no idea. Okay, well, no, there they are. Yep, they're going in. There's the dude. He popped him in the back. And it's now on a full load. And away they go. Oh, God, it gets loud down there, doesn't it? Jeez Louise. Okay, well, that's great. And as you see before, the power is now connected to this area because they have kind of like stretched out in that direction. So that's working out really nicely. Our industrial is still actually not that full at all, and we have no demand for it. So there's no point in expanding that out for now. Well, there will eventually, when we play this game a little bit more, there'll be low, medium, and high values of areas. That's something that will come a little later on. As I said before, we do have this districts part. Now, districts are good because you can set specific policies for those areas, like no smoking zones, natural parks like this, foresting industries, farming industries, generic industries. That's stuff that we'll be looking into in more detail once we become more expansive. For now, is the sun setting or rising? Oh, look at this. So beautiful. Such a beautiful city. I feel like we're doing so well. If we just get the camera and just oh, come on, guys. I feel like we're doing so well already. This is going much, much nicer. It's called Rockdale right now, by the way. But I think we should call it Caffsville, if we can change the name. Caffsville. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have the capital V. Maybe I think it's telling me off for that. Caffsville, there we go. Lovely. Population 1,167. Loads of children, loads of adults, no seniors, and no young adults. Well, that's something that will change soon, I'm sure. Now, we do need to get education built, and it looks like the elementary school is now available, actually. So I think that it would be quite nice to have the elementary school next to the health centre. And I kind of think, actually, maybe... Yeah, it looks like its zone of influence is slightly smaller, so we're going to put it on this side over here instead, I think. Whereabouts do we want to go? Just have it there, look. That's fine.
You've been watching the CaffCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the CaffCast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.